Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk about my experience just earlier with my downstairs neighbors. She's diagnosed with cancer, and I received news earlier today from my mother that they think that this is it, that she's dying. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to go down, pay my respects, spend some time with her. Her sister, her twin sister, was there, and we started talking a little bit. Pat started like moving around, and I felt that she wants to get better. She has the will to get better. I told them we don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, like you can speculate and say, okay, we think that she's nearing the end, but how many times do people go to the hospital and say, yeah, that's it, it's your time for death, and then they end up living? The same thing happened with my grandfather like 2 years back. They called in my dad from Ohio. He came all the way to New York because the doctor said that he was gonna die, and he didn't die. So it's just like, okay, we can speculate on what's gonna happen, but really all we have is this moment right now. I was telling them that we need to embrace this moment, and also let's focus on what we want. Let's not focus on what we wish. Let's focus on what we want to happen. Let's not focus on our fears. So as soon as I started just speaking, I just let myself go. I stopped holding back what I was wanting to say. They totally received it. The energy shifted in me, in them. Pat was up. Pat, she's the one that has the cancer. Her twin sister was just really receiving what I was saying. I was saying, we need each other's support. We need each other to remind us of our power. There's so much heat in that room. Like, she's like, oh wow, like, yeah, it's really hot in here. When she like walked out, when Pat's sister walked out, she's like, yeah, it's cold in the rest of the house, it's hot in here. And I'm just like, yeah, well, bringing in that love, bringing in that just vitality. So afterwards, like, I was leaving, and Pat's sister, Pam, she told me, she was like, thank you so much. We really needed that today. You have a gift. And I said, it was my pleasure. Because it really was. I received as much as they did. And she told me, oh, like, you have a gift. And I was like, yeah, I was like, thank you. It's just the universe, flowing through me. And she was like, yeah, but no, you have a gift. and you need to share it. You need to share it with others. And I then, once she said that, then I was able to fully receive the message and just really trust it. I was able to share love and positivity and new solutions and ways of being with people in need. And I was able to allow myself to even go there. And even like a few times, like, I felt myself holding back and not saying like something that I felt like needed to be aired out of their own comfortability. And like, that's just a theme that that's just like an overall theme for like my life in general, is just like not speaking up and like holding back. And like I've been saying I'm so done. I'm so done with that. Like it's it. Like that's so it was just a beautiful experience to be able to be there and fully embody myself, to express myself, even if it wasn't like fully to the extent that I think I should have. It was what was needed. I was able to speak eloquently. I was able to just flow, and I just accessed that energy. And I can't wait for more of that to happen in my life. And I'm just so grateful for everything as it's unfolding. Oh, I also shared with them about just 2016 coming to a close and how it's a year 9, and that just has to do like with the end of cycles and completions, and like how, you know, it's very much possible that what Pat is experiencing in her body is a manifestation of her old of her old self, and just letting go of just old ways of being that were not working for her. And you know, we were saying, and her sister was just like, yeah, Pat's on a new journey. And what does that new journey entail? It might entail her leaving her physical body, and it might not. Like it now might be the time, but it also might not be. So either way, yes, it's a new journey, and should require, I mean, should be filled with as much love as possible, as much happiness as possible. I'm by no means an expert on cancer or on health or anything, but I do know the power of support and love and sharing. So this has been the first video of Sharon Stays Sharing, and I hope you guys were able to find something of value. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and also subscribe so that you can stay tuned for my next videos. And I hope to continue, and I will continue sharing my experiences with you guys in vulnerability, in love, in honesty, in truth. Last thing, stay tuned for my next video, which is probably going to be a video on me introducing the channel to you guys and the vision that I have, and an introduction just of myself. For those of you who don't really know me, I'm going to be sharing my journey a little bit. And if that's not the next video, then it's definitely coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Okay?